talked about 4 weeks ago because it's very significant, very important to me. Once you internalize a purpose that's bigger and beyond you, you know, 50 or 60,000 years ago, excuse me, 50,000 or 60,000 years ago, our ancestors, they understood that people in their village, that was their purpose, for them to actually worship something that was bigger and beyond them. They used to always uh, do things to help them, as far as in education, as far as the food, as far as in other aspects, because they understood that this purpose or this life was never created just for you to just go based off your decisions or your emotions or feelings or whatnot. And once I read like a powerful caption of a brother named Shaka Bars about how we've been turned inside out and we only do things based on how we feel and everything, I internalized that and I teared up because I remember when I was that individual, I'm just speaking from my previous experience and everything. I used to do things only when I felt like it, or I only do things based on my emotions or feelings, and I was selfish. But once I graduated to that point, I realized that my purpose is not really for me. And once I realized that my purpose is not for me, it changed me as a person, and I call it a paradigm shift because really all starts within the mind. Just like people say, revolutionary starts in the mind. Yes, that's true. And I got to a point in my life where it's like we all should be like servants unto other people in our community or the world itself. Though if you look at our condition now, we suffer financially, same things that happened to us in the 60s, 70s. You could go later back in time, we are still suffering from that, and this is the aftermath from what our ancestors suffered from. And I'll talk about that also. And it's all about repaying our ancestors. Don't just study your ancestors, actually become your ancestors. And what I'm doing every day is that I'm praying towards the ancestors. I'm praying so I can have an understanding in the what the ancestors want me to do, as far as making them proud, as far as carrying their legacy and whatnot, because prayer is very important. It's another form of meditation. So I wake up each and every day and I do that after I cleanse myself. And what do I mean by cleansing? Is that I take about 10 or 15 minutes when I silence out the noise in the world itself, and I gather up all my thoughts and nature of things, because it's so very important for you to actually meditate and silence out the noise, because it's a lot of noise within the environment that you are in. And that's why I used to always go on my meditation walks and everything, because I used to be like so barbated, or a lot of noise was like in my mind just from listening to other people's opinions or thoughts or whatnot. And I got to a point where I have to dictate my life, and I had to be the captain of my ship, as my sister would say, because I'm only given one life in this third dimension, one life in this physical realm, one life in this matrix. So I have to control my life. It's cool to do things what other people like you to do or whatnot, because you love them, you want to show appreciation, you want to honor them or whatnot. But you are the captain of your ship, and you're supposed to never let no one dictate your reality, because you are literally being chained psychologically in your mind to other people's opinions, thoughts, or whatnot. And I realized that once I graduated in life, I would say, I had to take in control. Once you don't take in control for yourself, other people will take control of your life. I'm being real with you. And it's half of the time people want to call it love or advice or whatever your definition is, but it's control regardless. If you operating based on someone's opinion or thought, perception, reality upon your dream or your goal or whatever you have in life, then they controlling your life. You got to take in control of your life, because you will get to a point in your life where you get fed up in life. I'm just being completely real with you. And I just had to take in control, man. It's like I want this thing in particular. I want this dream. I want to become this person. I don't care about what you say. I don't care about whatever you do, that's on you. If you don't believe in my dream, that's all right. It's not for you to believe, it's for me to believe. I don't care if you don't believe in my purpose, or you don't like my purpose, or whatever it may be, because this is for me. We need to stop looking for other people to accept our dream, because our dream is only for us. Once we envision ourselves becoming the person and graduating to a level, right? We don't need to look for other people to validate that, because other people, they won't validate that, because they like for you to stay at the level that you at in life. You're supposed to internalize that vision that you got. Understand that it is a possibility. It is true. It is a possibility. It is accurate. Sorry about that, brothers and sisters. And thank you for everyone who's tapping into my live stream recorded video. May you have love, life, solidarity, and peace upon your journey, in the journey which I call life. And every time when I say may you have love, peace, and solidarity upon your journey, I just want the same energy that I put out. I understand the power of laws of attraction. I understand energy, you know, and once you understand energy, you got to be careful with energy, because energy could get a hold to you without you even realizing it. For example, unconsciously, you could say something negative, and that same negative energy will affect your day. It's like, man, I know my day gonna be bad. You wake up in the morning, you already got something negative already in your mind, but the mind is 75% naturally negative though, but you got to use the second aspect of your mind, which is the positive aspect, I would say. And once you program or teach your mind to be positive through all situations in life, you will see what kind of shift that will happen to you. Because most people, they will judge experiences negative. They have negative terms from their experiences. They say, I'm going through hell. They give a whole different identities or titles for life experience they have endured. But you know, it's all about remaining positive, and don't let your experience wear you out. Because many of times I see brothers and sisters, they let their experience wear them out. Just because you're going through hell doesn't mean that you have to internalize that, and you feel me, you just like, you're not the same individual that you were previously, because that experience wore you out though, due to you not actually being prepared for it before it comes to you, or it's here now and you don't want to do nothing about your situation, you know. And that's something that I realized. So every day I'm running, mind running, I'm just gonna graduate more and more. It's all about graduation in life. Graduation. That word should be so clear to everyone as far as graduation in life. And what do I mean about graduation in life? Excuse me. It's just the fact you actually developing, or it's an evolution into the higher inner you, or you on the journey, and you develop to the person that you wanted to become, and there's other levels to the person that you want to become, and this is just the beginning. On that note, brothers and sisters, may you have love, life. You are a real one. Keep up the positivity. Thank you so much, man. Positive always overrule negativity. You know, I look at all situations in life as positive. It's opportunities within negativity. It's a blessing in disguise once you overcome that negativity. And you will have that kind of perspective in life once it changes you for the better. Because most people, they look at negativity, as a bad thing, but really it's a blessing in disguise. So, but I understand the forces, I understand the energy, subtraction and adding on, liability versus an asset. I understand that completely. On that note, brothers and sisters, thank you for tapping into my live stream recorded video. Here you have love, life, peace, joy, and power upon your journey. Thank you.